Where are my people? What are you people doing? Where are you? Are you people hiding under the camera? Where are gracious queens and kings? Come on. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm just playing with my hair. I'm thinking of giving it a weave. All back weave. Just to keep it protected. How are we doing today, gracious queens and kings? I'm just applying oil. Okay, while I'm waiting for you people, I'm gonna use the electric brush to brush it a little bit so that the cream will penetrate all around my hair. I could have told you people the cream I'm using on my hair because it's very good for hair. I've seen somebody that used it and their hair everywhere was like bouncing. But I will not say it here because of haters. Clumsy, how are you? Why are you clumsy? Yeah. Good to see you. You're the first person. I feel like giving you a kiss. Mwah. Thank you for joining me. Where are you watching me from? Yeah, a lot of people are fighting to bring my social media platforms down. So sometimes it looks like I don't want to keep sharing information that will benefit them because they benefit from the information I share here. George Dewsbury, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. So when I share support, really, in England. Wow, good to have you here. I'm from England too. Sipslin, support, Cicely. Are you guys kidding me? Oh, thank you, Clumsy. Did you guys plan it? Support people. Hey, Chris, how are you? Brian, from my sweet, lovely Kenya. Thank you for joining me. Oh, you're from Gabon. Somebody I knew that lived in Gabon, one of my relatives. Wow, how is Gabon? Yeah, a lot of my people lives in Gabon and they really enjoy that area. They said it's good, it's trouble-free, stress-free, do your business, don't do anything but just live your life. Wow. Prince Moses, hand pop. Yes, I do love. I do love, darling. I'm from England, Prince. Sip Slim, I don't know. Maybe the person from Gabon will tell. Oh, did you hear that, Sip Slim? Chris is saying that Gabon is so great. You see? So, you're hearing from someone who lives there because I don't live there, darling. David Kariuku, thank you so much. Prince, you're from Nigeria. Hello, my Niger person. How are you? Which area of Nigeria are you watching me from? Joshua. Thank you, Joshua. You're so lovely. Thank you. It's Nottingham. Nottingham, Judge. England is great. Bayelsa State, Prince. Thank you. Don't forget to share. Let's get people from your area to join here. Wow. Papito, good to have you back. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, the topic today, we are going to analyze a video that I was just watching. It's so pathetic, actually, and somehow laughable. Oh my God! Just greetings, my darling from Kenya. Yes, thank you for joining me. I love you, backhand pop. Clumsy, you are from Nigeria. Oh, bless you, darling. I'm from Imo State, darling prince. Yes, Judge. Oh, Southport. I've not really traveled around England that much, but I think I will start. Let me just brush my hair while we are waiting for everyone to join us. I want the cream to go around my hair. I love you too, hand pop. All right, Papi. I have Valeria Frederick. I see you. So I just want the cream to melt inside my hair. Sorry for the noise. I'm going to work tomorrow morning in the British Heart Foundation shop. Whoa, bless you, George. Really? Bemba, and I see you from Kenya. Ah, thank you so much. You love the way I laugh. Excellent. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Yes, guys, keep popping that red heart. Sorry if this is too much information, but where are you from? Oh, I've already said that, darling. I've said it clumsy. I am originally Africa and Nigeria. Do you love my hair like this, or do you want me to plait it and put it in cornrows? So, where are you? Where are you guys? Come on, keep sharing, keep loving, keep. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you, Judge. Before we proceed, okay? Right. There are some pathetic people on earth. I don't know how somebody will sit down and watch another person just sit on your brain, scamming you up to $80,000, and you're still believing that this person loves you. You are the one bringing and giving. Did you see how people fall for scammers? You're gonna see what happened now. Where are they? I don't want anybody to miss anything and say, What's going on? You are from Bangladesh, hand pop. Good. Welcome, John Po 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 Po. Ooh, Po 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 Po. We have John Po 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 in the house. Po 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 Po. John Po 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 Po. I have one of my brother here. His name is Popo. We call him Popo because his nickname is Ominipo, and we call him Popo. Hey, jump Popo Popo ooh Popo oh Popo. The name is so sweet, isn't it? How are you, John? Where are you watching us from? Wow. I know, right? The name is so sweet, so we have to sing along. Let me sip my tea. It's actually green tea. It's getting cold. I don't want it to go too cold. You can see the tea bag. That's the tea bag. I don't want to dip my hand inside my tea because I just scrub my hair. And Lista, I see you. How are you? Okay, that one is done. Yes, good to have you guys here. It's po times 3. Yes, so equals to po. Yes, yes, it's po times 3. Good to have you guys. Let's watch this movie. It's laughable, it's pathetic. But excuse me, you got to hear this. So this video is about how a woman got scammed by online man. A man he met online from day one. A man you met online from day one started asking you for money. And that did not sign anything to you. It didn't send any signal. Just like Justin Dean came to tell us how he paid off Cora's debt when she was in China. A girl he just started dating is telling you she's owing debt of thousands. You pay debt of $4,000. You pay debts of this amount and that amount. It did not send a signal. You did not learn anything from it. You didn't see it coming. That this is a sign that this person is not really in love. This person is not really in love with you. It's actually what he or she will get from you. Sifo, how are you, Sifo? Someone that just came into your life. You don't even know him from Adam. Hey, Eureka, how are you, darling? You don't even know this person. Yeah? Via online, you met him maybe through dating websites. You met him and he was already asking you for money and he did not run. How are you, Lizzie Mo? Good to see you. And he did not run with your heels touching your back. He didn't run with your heels touching your back. I have never seen a person as naive and, do I say clumsy? Because I don't mean, somebody was just answering clumsy here. I don't want to use that one so you don't think I'm talking about you. But oh my goodness, what are you not telling me? Somebody you met online from the first time was asking you for money. Even if it's somebody you just met face to face, was asking you for money. I mean, I love you so much, Clumsy. Thank you. Even if it's face to face, eh? And face day, second day, he's already testing you, asking you for money. You should see it as a sign. This person is just going about looking for whom to scam. This person is not for love and is not real. You did not see it. Then you start dishing money. I mean, this narration was just like, oh, so there are people this cheap. No wonder people will see a mother severely abusing her children and still be donating money for her. A mother. No wonder a lot of people don't understand lies. They cannot tell when somebody is lying. And that is why you see those people who come out and cry, talk softly, they easily capture attentions. You understand? Those ones really, because that is their antics. That is the way they scam. That is the way they devise themselves to get what they want. Because they believe if they come out like me, now I'm talking now. I'm talking now, right? And you see the way I'm talking it. It's not even if I just say, oh, my daughter is going for a school trip and I need money. Oh no, nobody will even want to listen to me. For what? What is she talking about? But if I had come here and start crying, I do not wish to be a single mother. Guys, I don't wish to be a single mother. It happened to me. I had to pay for everything. Now my daughter is traveling out of the country for a trip. I don't have money to pay. Please, I need help. Oh, poor woman. Oh, poor woman. You see, it will start flying. Super thanks, super chat, $100, 200, 500, 1,000. We start flying. That is the antics they use. You understand? Okay, we got to listen. How are you, lovely Lucas Oyo? Good to have you, darling. This is actually ridiculous. Okay, are you guys there?
Good morning, everybody. My name is Sue Kindness Islam. I want to be able to come on the platform and share my story. No judgment, no nothing, but I want to prevent this from, with the help of Sir, I want to prevent this from happening to any woman. So I met my husband online. I did not go look for him. I was, I live in America. I mind my own business. My husband came to me as a Caucasian man. We don't like to say white man because it's rude. We call it Caucasian. He came to me as Louis Ferrari. As a Caucasian man, he wanted to be friends with me, and I kind of knew. After talking, I knew he was Nigerian. You can tell he was Nigerian. For some reason, he was saying that he needed money for rent. He owed the landlord money for rent. I think it was like 850,000 naira. As we started talking, I'm like, listen, don't bother me. I don't know you. And he said, I just want to be friends. And so as we started talking, I said, why don't you reveal the truth of who you are? And he did. On December 21st of 2022, he stood up, introduced himself to me. Before he introduced himself to me, this is how these romance scammers get to you. And I want everyone to know, they come to you, they basically suck you in, they lure you in, and they won't stop. And this is one of the things that they use, these young boys romance scammers, these Nigerian ones. They say, my baby, my queen, have you eaten? How are you today? Have you, how was your night? These are the lines. So he came to me, we started talking. He took me to Google Chat. Now, mind you, I'm not a Facebook person. I don't really know how to do these things. He took me from Messenger to Google Chat and then come back to Messenger. So as we started talking, I said, reveal yourself. He says, well, you don't like black people. I go, why would you make that judgment? I live in a country where, yes, there are certain states that have racism, but in the state where I live, it's diversity, it's everywhere. So I saw him the first time and I said, I'm going to give you a chance, even though you came to me as a Caucasian man and you were trying to get money from me for rent. And then also he wanted to get money for his cell phone bill. And I've never heard of Nigeria. I went to school. We back in the days, we were not really educated about Africa. I didn't know nothing. I didn't even know Nigeria exists. So
So this is my point. She didn't know anything about Nigeria. She don't know Nigeria. She didn't know nothing. She was not educated. So her parents did not educate her about Nigerians. And you are watching this, listening to this story right now. I don't want you to be the next victim. You don't have to be the next victim. This happened in 2022. Don't be surprised that another person right now is going through this. Because this one, her eyes has just opened and she has dropped him. She is into another person right now. I mean, the scammer is now into another
story after
person.
talking to him, meeting him.
So do not allow it to be you. She was never educated about Nigerians and everything. Listen, madam, the first thing I want to correct is that not all Nigerians are scammers. We have a lot of Yahoo men and Yahoo women in Nigeria. We have a lot of them, but not all of them, okay? Not all of them.
Face to face on in person. He started taking me to his WhatsApp. So I gave him my number I didn't even know how to download WhatsApp. I don't even use WhatsApp in America. He walked me how to use WhatsApp. We started talking. And the first week, he sends me, he goes, what's your address? I'm like, oh, why would you want my address? He gained my trust. And he is a smooth talker. Some of these Nigerian boys that are romance scammer, they are.
Did you hear that? He is a smooth talker. I'm not. I come here every time shouting the right word into your head. And because I was not talking so smooth, you don't take me serious. He is a smooth talker.
Smooth talker. They just know how to use the words to get you in. He sent me a picture to my house of me and him that he made together as a photo frame. And I was like, okay. And then as we get more, he would send me Valentine's gift. I was blinded by his love. I couldn't see. I could not see straight. But the way he talked to me, the way he romance scammed me, I was like, you just get lost in his words. And these romance scammers, they are at you all the time. I mean, you're not even up yet. They're like, hey baby, what you doing, baby? I'm here, I'm waiting for you, baby. They're constantly at you all the time until you started like, oh, okay, like, you started believing their words. I started believing his word. We started talking. I met him in person. I gave him a chance. We started talking. Then he was able to gain my trust. And then I was able to I don't even know how to do like Bitcoins or gift cards. He told me send him gift card. I was like, okay. So I went and bought gift cards at Target. I sent him gift card for him to eat.
You gained his trust. You met him in person. Then he got you into Bitcoin and asked you to buy him a gift card. From the beginning, he started asking you for money to pay house rent. Now he is asking you for, oh my goodness. You are the person that went so loose, so cheap. See? The guy has already assessed everything and noticed the kind of person you are. Let's continue to listen.
Feeding, and then as we get to know each other, he then tells me go set up Bitcoin. I don't even know anything about Bitcoin. He was like teaching me how to gain his trust and go open Bitcoin and send him money. As we were getting going, I sent him money through Bitcoin. And then all of a sudden, we gained trust, me trusting him. I somehow went and opened sent him money through Sendwave. This boy came to me as a white guy. And I forgave him. I wanted to know who he is, even though I knew he was Nigerian and he was.
In the first place, the very first sign was this person came to you as a white guy. He used a white person on his DP to capture you. And he now realized it's not a white guy, and he did not even run. You did not run. Ah! Jesus, have mercy. Oh my goodness.
Romance scam. I sent this boy close to 80,000 US dollar within 3 years. I couldn't see straight.
Did you guys hear that? He sent this guy close to 80,000 US dollars within 3 years. Keep listening. If you don't learn from this, if you get scammed tomorrow, don't come crying to Gracious.
So as we kept going, he proposed marriage to me. I went to not knowing who he is. I've never left the country, and I flew from America to meet him for the first time. Was I scared? Oh, I was scared. But then I thought, well, because you love him so much, you believe everything they tell you. So I met him for the first time in Lagos. We got married on November 7th in Asaba. And, my mind was not straight because every time you try to ask these romance scammers, anything about them, they will tell you anything you want to hear. So I got married to him. And since I got married to him, since November 23rd of 2023, I've only seen him twice. Twice I've only seen him.
That is because he only married you, so you will be bringing money. He is literally married before you met him. His wife might be the person he's introducing to you as my sister, and my sister's children is his. Hello? Since you married him, you only met him twice or thrice. Because he did not marry you for real. He married you as his bank. So you're feeding him and the entire family, wife, children. He took you to a different house to make you think that he is single.
I didn't realize that meeting his family, they kept saying, "Oh, my family is religious." I was blindsided, like I couldn't see. I wanted to help him. Yes, I wiped all his debt. When I met him, he had nothing.
You wiped all his debt. You wanted to help him. You wiped his debt. You opened the door for him to penetrate and make more money. You actually accepted and agreed to be her bank. Withdraw me anytime you want. And that's actually what happened. You don't even know where you belong. You've not even belonged yet. You started wiping out his debt. You see, the scammers, when they come, they will tell you they're owing this person, they're owing that person. I have said it before. It's not truth. That's how Justin Dean fall victim and went to marry. Did you see it? It's not true. They will tell you they're in debt here. They're in debt there. It is not true. Debt you did not see. Where are you paying that debt? Into his account. He opened Bitcoin. What was the purpose of opening Bitcoin for you? So you will be transferring money to him via Bitcoin. Are you seriously kidding me? This person was born in the US. US. Dumb.
Up to $80,000. That's a lot of money within 3 years. I bought him a car. I put him through school. His last year of school, I put him through school. I took care of all the expenses. Mind you, I'm a woman, a single mother, and I did all this on my own. I wanted to elevate his life. I wanted to change his life. But at the end, I was the one who was romance scammed. And the reason why I came to speak with Sir, and thank you for giving me the platform, was what he is saying to you guys is true.
He put you in school. You put him in school. Cared for him. Oh, why would you be that desperate because you're a single mom? Why? This is what happens. Some single moms feels like, I just want a man. I don't want to be, I don't want the people to look down on me. I don't want to be stigmatized. I just want a man to prove that I'm not alone, blah, blah, blah. By trying to do that, you're getting into another trouble. Because if that is the
When I
reason.
came to Nigeria this year, this is the second time I met him. I was able to spend time with my husband. You know, when I came to be with him, I was there from February 1st to April 7th. Do you know how he treated me? He left me with his sister to look after me, to make sure I eat and all this, that. Everything was my sister. Go to my sister. Whatever you need, go to my sister. I said, you're my husband, right? You married me, right? I came all the way from America, 23-hour flight. It's your responsibility to take care of me, right? Because my sister will get you what you need. You know, they locked the door on me. I couldn't figure out why the door was locked. I live in America. We don't lock doors, only when we go to bed at night. The door was always locked. I couldn't figure out why the door was locked. The way they
She hasn't said this before. I told you because he is married. He was married before he met you. He's just a scammer trying to lure you into his chain using marriage. I just said it. They locked you inside. You even traveled that far without even trying to know. Sister, 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 hello.
treated me was very poorly. I couldn't go anywhere. I had to lie to say I wanted to go spread the laundry. And then the sister would unlock the door. And then I would like literally run outside for air. There were times that when she unlocked the door, I would disappear to a pharmacy store just to go get something to drink. The father was he's so racist. The father is a Christian, goes to church. The mother was nice. The father was racist. I asked the father, he said, I never accepted your marriage. And I said, why? He couldn't answer me because
the father wasn't racist. Real black men, they will never accept their son going to marry another woman on top their wife. The father wasn't racist because the father was aware that his son was married. So what are you doing with my son? He doesn't want to say it, and that man is a Christian. So he is not really buying it. He is not. Please, if
I'm
you...
an American and I was older than my husband. The way I was treated, I thought, this is my husband. This is the one that romance scammed me, but I gave him a chance. How could this happen to me? I was never treated as a wife. I swear to God. It's either he's married to his sister. Everything is his sister, his sister, his sister. Even though I was a wife, I was never treated as a wife when I was in Nigeria. I was treated like I was walking 2 steps behind him. Every time I go to Nigeria, I always bring iPhone. I always bring the highest gadget technology. The first time I went and met him, I brought iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch. I paid for everything. I paid for the hotel. This boy has nothing, no money. I paid for everything.
And
the
you were still
family, when I
going.
got married, didn't even give me nothing. Nothing. I paid for everything. I paid. They're only nice to you because you have money. You give them money. How could you go to sleep at night knowing that you took someone's money, who loved you, who gave you a chance, even though you came to her as a Caucasian man to romance scam you for money? How do you live with yourself? Ladies, run. If any of these Nigerian boys come up to you and tell you you're beautiful, how much they love you, how much they can take care of you, like my husband did, run. The only thing he did for me, this boy, was giving me lip service. I call it lip service. That's it. Lip service. I don't know. I made this up. Lip service. That's it. It's just to tell you the things you want to hear, to get money. That's it. For the ladies who met the really good Nigerian, God bless.
Sweet tongue. They will use sweet tongue. Honey, I love you so much. Don't break my heart. But he or she is the one to break your heart. Because they are there, vying for something. They are selfish. It's what they want that they are there for. Lip service is what the guy gave to her only. Oh, madam, don't worry, we're gonna talk about you.
God bless you. Praise Jesus. I'm happy for you. But this happened to me. This happened to me. It nearly
Let's go
almost
back a
took my
little bit.
how much they can take care of you, like my husband did. Run. The only thing he did for me, this boy, was giving me lip service. I call it lip service. That's it. Lip service. I don't know. I made this up. Lip service. That's it. It's just to tell you the things you want to hear, to get money. That's it. For the ladies who met the really good Nigerian, God bless you. God bless you. Praise
I did
Jesus.
not. I
I'm
did
happy
not
for you.
meet a good
But this
Nigerian, even my own language. Eh? My own language was only wanted to use me to make children, but messing about, not even ready to look after the children. So they are not all of them, but I can say many of them. Many of them. But you fell for it. You fell for it because you saw everything clearly.
happened to me. This happened to me. It nearly almost took my life. What he did to me, it nearly almost took my life. I'm not going to share, but I'm going to tell you. I lost nearly 3 years of my life to this boy. I gave my heart, my time, my soul, my bank. I invested. What has this boy done for me? Nothing. These young romance scammer boys, like my husband, they are narcissists. They will never man up to say, I did wrong. I took care of everything. Basically, bottom line is, I basically wiped this boy's ass. I don't think this boy has ever worked a day in his life. And I didn't just send like 50,000 nada. I was sending 200,000, 500,000 nada, sometimes close to a million nada. You get money every week, and sometimes I ask, where's the money going? You're getting money every week. Where's the money?
It's going to the
If
scammer.
anything, the sister is the one that sees it all and in control. And I wonder, where is all this? Everything that you send 200,000 a week, 300,000 a week. I mean, every week I was sending money. And then I wonder, where is all this money going? Where is all this money going? Sometimes I thought he's either taking care of another girl. Sometimes I wonder, is the sister maybe your wife, or because every time when I was there in Nigeria, he was always calling her, Auntie, Auntie, Auntie. I asked the mother, do you know the truth? How he met me? She wouldn't talk about it. They would brush me off to the side. I had almost 30 people told me in America before I went to marry him was, don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to lose your money. This boy will not do anything for you. He's going to scam you. I was in the hospital. I was in a coma for 2 days. I learned that this boy used my iPhone and used my face when I was in a coma to unlock my phone and deleted all the information that would incriminate him as a romance scammer. How I found this out was when I went back, I woke up from the coma. I went back and looked at my phone. A lot of stuff was deleted. Even when the stuff that I saved when he was talking to me as the Caucasian guy, as a romance scammer, he deleted all that stuff. How could you do that? Knowing that your wife was in a coma that could never woke up and could have died. How could you do that? If he did not feel guilty, why did he delete all that information? I went to see the barista, very nice, very educated woman. I met her face to face. Prior to meeting her, she heard my story. She said to me, she goes, Ma, I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is not how we do it here. We're a good evil people, but you met the bad one. So I will go ahead and file for a divorce. I will go ahead and report him with the help of Barista. We will file a report with the EFCC. I've already contacted the EFCC.
I wish you the best. All Nigerian men are not the same. We have a good one.
I do know that, sir. There's bad in every country.
I never come up to my wife with a white man's face. I sent her friend request. Then she said hi on the message. When I sent her friend request, I didn't do that intentionally. I was like accepting other friend request on my face. I didn't know when, people even, I didn't even know when I clicked on that request. So my wife sent me a proposal. Then I said to myself, why this? Because I know I'm from
What kind of proposal?
I have it. I don't know if I can how to share it to you.
Marriage proposal.
Marriage proposal, yes.
She proposed marriage to you. All right.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
that proposal was was in a video.
I screenshotted it.
Is it on a message or on the video?
On a direct message.
Okay. Can you read? Do you mind reading how she proposed to you? Can you read it out?
I, Ridalanda,
Okay.
takes my husband, Chigozie Kindness, to have and hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer,
Okay.
in sickness and health, till death
Okay.
do us part. I
This is
promise
not
to
a
honor.
Stop, my brother. This is not a proposal. This is a vow. And I feel like you also wrote your own vow. This is not a proposal. This is a vow.
That's what.
She talked about you locking her up in the house.
Okay.
Like, literally. We're not talking about night time. During the daytime, on the normal daytime.
Yeah, you should take her out.
Lock her and she could stay inside. Now, my brother, I have a picture of that. Padlock her. Is it because of kidnappers, or you guys are trying to make sure nothing goes wrong with her? Were you too concerned that she does not fall into any trap? Why?
The reason on that, we didn't padlock to cage her. The reason is because she, that happened during her last visit in Onitsha. She decided that she would be coming to Onitsha direct. I first told her how unsafe it can be here. That we both have to be very, very careful. I'm not telling her not to come to Onitsha because I'm not hiding anything.
That was the end of it for now. You were locking her inside because, I don't know, this person might be listening to me, Mr. Man, and this woman might be listening to me. You were locking this lady inside, number one, because you don't want her to meet with people who will open her eyes that you are scamming her. You did not want her to meet people who will tell her what you are doing to her. Because you don't want her to meet with people who will tell her that you are married, that you're only scamming her of her money. You do not want her to meet with people who will tell her the truth about you. And you use your sister as a security thug to chain her. Because you are paying. Of course, the sister is feeding from the money she's bringing. Initially, before he mentioned his name, Chigozie, I told you people the father is a Christian. That man does not want to hear why he don't care about what you're doing with this woman. But you marrying a woman on top the woman you have before, the father was against it. The woman opened her mouth to say, the father of this man said, I did not consent to your marriage. Did you see that? And that is it. He's an Igbo man. Be careful. You flew all the way to Onitsha to go and have some prig that you're not having in the US. You're a single mother. You did not consider your children. What if anything happens to you? What if something had happened to you? Your children will just sit down like this and be thinking, Mom went to meet a boyfriend. Women, oh, you people should wisen up and open your eyes and your brain. The reason you risk your life, without minding your children, because of a man, because of ordinary prick. Haba, please. Let's think about this. See everything this woman has narrated. And this guy is still talking, I never ever met her as a Caucasian man, blah, blah, blah. A scammer has scammed you and will be lying to defend. This is like a double sin. Will be lying to defend himself. All through the years, yeah, he never gave you nothing. And you're the one spending, bringing money, spending. You work. Once you earn, the money is gone to him. Haba. He opened the, what do they call it again? Crypto for you, so that You cannot trace where you are paying the money. It's only through, he can deny that he's not the owner of that crypto. Yeah, madam, you follow. You actually, you goofed, man. You effed up. How a grown woman like you, it's not like you are around 18 or 20. It's not like you are still under 21, 22. A full grown woman who already had children. You allow a man to skin your bank account just like that. In the name of you fell in love. From the first time he disguised himself as a Caucasian man, second time, first meeting, he was already asking you for money. Second one, he was already telling you he's in debt. Pay all my debt. And every time he's already calling, requesting, and that did not send any signal to you. And you kept spending the money. If you're listening to me and you allow anybody, whether a man or a woman, to get your money like that, then what are you here for? That is what my page is for. Is to open the eyes of people to reality. Madam, you were born in the United States of America. You don't need anybody to tell you about other countries that you were not born in. You don't need anybody to sit you down and start educating you about others. By the time you realize it's from Nigeria, you did not even take your time to go to your Google and about Nigerian men. You can even research and get what you want from Google. Google has everything. How does Nigerian men scam? When you have already, you know that scam is actually lucrative job for lazy people. He did not even think about, or this man started with asking me for money. How do I know who he is? Google can tell you who this man is. If you had searched or researched, you flew all the way to Nigeria. Jesus, have mercy. Like, seriously, so there are women like this. You flew all the way to Nigeria just because of what? Hell. Oh, she was starving of sex. She really wanted to have a man. That was just the problem. Because of this, you're flying from nowhere, from one place to another to prove what? $80,000 gone. $80,000 gone. Hello, are you hearing me? Is your brain there? I'm sure somebody, that's why when I'm talking, I say, please share. You might be saving somebody. You might be saving somebody. A man you don't know saw you online and started asking you for money. For 3 good years, you move with this man. He never spent a penny on you. And you think you are wise. You're not. You are not. I mean, if this case comes to my table, I will set the man free. You fell in love, and that is what the love gave to you. Period. I'm not going to do nothing. Because I don't know how you sit down, a full-grown person, you are not underaged. No. You are not underaged. You are a full-grown adult. So how did you just sit down and watch this person? Please, can you help me to share this video? And you watch this person milk your bank account. All signs prove that this man was scamming you. Father-in-law said, I did not approve your marriage. Mother-in-law, you brought about topic, she's, putting it to the side. Let's talk something else. And that did not ring any bell. This man is scamming me. He doesn't like to stay with you. He's always out because he wants to stay with his family. He doesn't want to prove to the father that he is into you. He is trying to prove to the father that he is only doing business with you. He is doing business with you. Yeah? He's always with his family. Your own is business. Haba. Did you see that? You spent your life savings went into coma, and he went and deleted all the conversations, and you're still talking my husband. Mad people everywhere. You want to marry by him. There are good men from very good homes. But the problem that these women has is that they don't actually see those good men as the real people. They go for the, I don't know, they go for the bad people. There are really good ones that are not married. They are actually searching for a woman to marry. There are good ones. And it is easy to, to dictate if this person is good or bad. Because everything happened so easily, but you still failed to. Because your mind was into what you want. You don't care. You wanted to pay for it. You don't care how much you're going to spend for this, but I just need a man. Boom, you got there, he married you. Marrying you was like taking a license to get everything that belonged to you. And he still did not. You went into marriage straight away. Oh, gosh. Gosh. Channels or pages like this does not go viral. It does not move. No. In the real sense, about millions of people should be listening to this. Because this is how people are falling victim of something that is easily detected. Something they could easily find out. It's easy. The warning signs were there. So what are you talking about? The warning signs were there. It came from the beginning. It seems these American people, you people like to like people with sweet tongue. You people like it when they come to you, people and start doing that sweet smart. Oh, don't tell me that is how you people do it. Because I have heard different stories, and that is just the same thing. The same thing. Once the person start asking you for money, just know that it's not real. Even if you venture into marriage with that person, it's not going to last. Marriage is not a guarantee that everything I'm spending is going to keep this person for me. Because any day you did not spend, that is the end. If you like spend and spend and spend on them, their heart is still where it is. They will see you as my house girl, my house boy. You get what I mean? If you don't get it, forget about it. My house boy, my handbag, my bank account. They will even save your name with bank accounts. My bank. They have no true love for anybody. The father told you your marriage was not approved by him. And it did not ring a bell. You didn't see all these warning signs. You were still digging, fighting to be there. I wouldn't do that. Me? If I have gotten to that extent where father-in-law is telling me that he did not approve my marriage with his son, the next hour, I'm disappearing from there. I am telling you one thing lead to the other. Boom, I'm off. You won't see me. And that is me for you. But still, you continue to push what is not real. You can't push what is not real. It's going to end in shambles. It's not going to actually yield any positive, thing. Never. It's not going to yield it. So, how do we fathom that from the day one of this relationship was, all about somebody disguising themselves, misleading another person, and still it did not understand that you are in a wrong hand. You are with a wrong person. And you continued until $80,000 was chucked in somebody's life. A man who is married, I will beat my chest and tell you that this guy is married. He has a wife before you. And that is how the scammers work. They will even tell you, talk to my mother. The mother you are talking to is their wives. And their women who does the same job, help them to achieve what they want. Because it is them that will use the money to buy a car. You even bought him a car. She bought him a car. Did you ever buy a car for your mother or for your father? Eh? That money, you could use it to look after your children. A single mother. Is it that your children are all grown and working and looking after themselves? What did you have for them? How about your grandchildren, if at all your children were grown? Can't you say, let me save for my grandchildren? You're a waste. She said, no, don't judge. But you are seeking for justice. You've gone to EFCC. You've gone to everywhere in Nigeria to log in complaints and to seek for help. You're looking for justice, but you said, don't judge. So how do we sit down here and watch others go through the same mistake if we are here not to judge? This is our judgment. If you don't open your eyes, open your brain, you will fall victim. And you will come out here to tell this type of story. It's not your portion, no. But for all of you living abroad in the Westerners, who think jumping online. I heard Don Jazzy just opened a dating website. I know. They will soon jump on it, and where's their money? All these Western ladies, single ladies dying for Don Jazzy will now feel like, oh, let me go, maybe I will catch him there. You are not gonna get him. And you're not gonna get his friends. Those guys, they have their eyes. If they want to marry a woman abroad, they will fly here to come and marry you. If they want to marry a woman there, they will marry that woman there. They are not there, going online to search for who they don't know. So the people who are gonna see on that Don Jazzy's dating website now are a bunch of scammers, Yahoo boys. Because that will be easy for them to catch their victims, target their victims and get them. So if you get in there thinking you're gonna get like Don Jazzy's type of men, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. And you're gonna end up coming out one day to complain. You will still see that kind of videos and people crying. You will still see it after I have finished saying this. Why? Because you did not share it to help them. You did not share. This is do I say it's a common mistake that a lot of people make? Because common sense, they said, is not common. It takes common sense to understand that the person you thought you are falling in love with is not in love with you. It's only after what you have in your pocket. It's not in love with you. It's only there to grab you. It's just like a man of 60 years going to marry a girl of 20 years. What do you think? Because you have the money and you want to go and marry her. What do you think she would say in this hard time? After all, I'm doing it with all these local boys and then doing aborting babies anyhow because they don't want me. Let me just go and give this old man a baby and just have his money, access to his money. It's nothing to them. They are not there because they love you. They are there because of what you will give to them, because of what they will gain from you. That is why they are there. How do you move with a man for 3 good years? He never did nothing. You sponsored the wedding. She's the one that sponsored the wedding. You bought him a car. He never, nothing. You just want to change his life. Like, seriously, you're not even a millionaire to say you can actually recover. Whatever money you're going to spend is a peanut. You're not a millionaire. You're going to change somebody's life when your own life has not even been changed. Eh? You flew all the way. Now you're in public seeking for attention, seeking for public view, wanting everybody to hear you out. You want to educate people. Oh my goodness. Believe me, she is the cause of her mischief. Everything that happened to her was caused by her. Because you did not pay attention to your instincts. You believe this is what I've been. Oh God, I really need to go marry him. I love him. I love him. I love him. Did he love you? Did you hear her? She said a lot of her friends and people in the United States was telling her, don't go to marry this person, it's not real. You didn't listen to them. Now you want us to listen to you. You want us not to judge. We are not going to judge. And even if we judge you, we are right to judge you. Before asking people to learn from your mistakes, we still have to judge you. Of course. Whether you like it or not, someone is still going to fall victim. You don't know how social media works. You're not a social media person. Because you people thought people on social media are stupid. When you see people always browsing on Facebook and this YouTube, TikTok, and you think they are stupid. What is she always on social media doing? You don't know that social media is another world university. It's a world university that you don't need. The only thing you need to pay to attend it is your data. Buy your data. That is it. You start seeing them as being ridiculous for being on social media. But you don't know that they are learning, just like somebody watching me now is learning from what you listen to. You cannot just sit down and somebody send you a message and that's it. Boom, you start spending money and the person starts telling you, I don't have money. I'm owing debt. Am I the one that sent you into debt? My hair? Am I the one that put you into debt? Am I the one that, you have to open your brain. Some people just don't know what to do with their lives. So whatever they see, they want to do it straight away. And in the end, you cry. It could have been better for you to use warm water. Very warm, then a very clean hand towel. Put it in the warm water and use it to dab your kwekus, dab it, and dab it. When the thing try to dab it, it says stop there. Because I don't want to get into trouble. Dab it until God said this is the person. When I said to them, go to church, they don't go to church. Maybe you could have listened to preachings and know how they operate. Don't get me wrong, a lot of them, scammers, are in church. They are in church. At least you will make sure that this person is a bona fide church member and born again. So that if anything happening, you're going to pastor. Pastor, do you know this person? This person saying he wants to marry me. Is he real? I don't want to make mistake. At least pastor can help. Other church members will come in and they will tell you, oh no, we don't know this person very well. Or yes, it's a true born again. He has no wife. He's this. At least church will help you. Boom. Online. Somebody didn't see his real face. Used a Caucasian person's photo. He's not even real. They use fake photos. You know why I'm telling you this now? Watching me is because here that you are watching me always, they are here targeting people. They will soon dive into your inbox and start saying, hello, hi, beautiful. Did you hear her? She told you how they will twist everything and make you look like a queen. And you start falling for that. Oh, I love the way he calls me queen. No man has ever called me a queen. He didn't know he sees. Do you know the serpent, before serpent deceived Eve? Serpent was like trying to make it look so glamorous. And Eve fell for it. And then Adam joined. That is it. I love the way he calls me queen. I love the way he spoils me with his tongue. You love the way he calls you all those romantic names, because that is him wangling his way into your heart and through your heart to your bank. They are trend. They know what they are doing. Yahoo boys. Now he is saying, oh, it's because of security. No, it's not because of any security. This woman had, she had her money. She was ready to pay for more security protection. You're married to a woman. You don't even, she flew 23 hours all the way from the United States of America to come and see you in Nigeria. Did you see why the good ones don't get it? Because people hearing it will not. Why you think I got into Justin and Cora's case? Why? Because I felt like white men that want to marry from Nigeria will now withdraw. They will say, look at what Justin married and look at what he's got him. I don't want, and a lot of Nigerians are on her, supporting her. So what if I go to marry now and the one of those ones supporting her? She will come and do to me what she has done. So I got, this was the first statement I made. Please, Nigerian girls are not the same. All you need to do is to open your eyes. Is this person real? Because from the beginning, there was every evidence that the man was not real, but you refused to allow that sink. You refused to allow it sink. You continued to go for what your eyes can see. He disguised himself as a Caucasian man. And the next day, he's asking you for house rent. He didn't see that. What a poor church rat. How old are you? I'm telling you, Ted, you can see me, I'm referencing the two sides. Because not only the man, the women are like that. You gave your heart, everything to a man that is not real. That is the worst slap on your face. And the most annoying part of it is knowing fully well that this person is not real, and we are still pushing and forcing it. You can't force it. You can't change them. That is their nature. You can't change them. When you try to change them or try to force it, they will now do what? They will blackmail you. That you are being manipulative. You're being hostile. You try to control them. They will use all sorts of words to make people to hate you. Just because you are in love. Did you see how they love? This one spent over 80,000. I wish Justin would tell you people how much he spent. How do you get married to a man that the father came straight to your face and said to you, I did not approve your marriage with my son, so I'm not interested in you? You still did not understand that the reason that man was saying that is that so that when God wants to punish, God will punish only the son. So that God will not punish him. There is every possibility that that man is a Christian father, is a knight. So he won't support that. He don't care what you're doing. Go and do a normal job. Do a normal job that will earn you a good money. That when you eat it and relax in your house and have peace of mind. Don't go scamming a woman to become rich. The man was never in support of whatever the son was doing to you. And he said it to your face. That could have actually rang the bell to say, why is my father-in-law, my supposed father-in-law, saying this? You need to look into it. And you keep, my love, when he comes back in the night and use his tongue to ransack your cleats and all those side. You felt like, oh, how long now? No man has done this for me. I will give you all my life service. Everything you want. Just tell you, I'll give it to you. You start crying nonsense. You finished. You finish. Did you see that? You never knew that the person you are giving everything only came for those things you are giving to him. Father-in-law did not welcome you because he knew that his son was married. He knew that his son was playing you up. He knew that the marriage was not real. The man actually gave you a piece of the cake, but he still did not get it. He never grabbed it. And he felt like, well, that is your business. EFCC will come and he will tell EFCC that he told you to go, but he refused to go. You see it? You want to marry a man that will live with you the rest of your life. Why going for a man that will ruin you? That will ruin you the rest of your life. Are you not aware that marriage is to be enjoyed and not to be managed? Marriage is to be enjoyed and not to be managed. No. You should be grown enough to know that you were managing at the early stage of the marriage. You were already managing. From the beginning of the relationship, you started managing. You still went ahead to marry. You still traveled all the way. Haba. What are you talking about? Husband is the head of the house. You keep quiet. Really? Guys, did you see him? Ted Isaac is one of them. Oh, because I am exposing their secret, he's not happy. So let me remove him before he grab one of you people. Let me take him out of this place before he grab one of you people. He's one of those Nigerians. Did you see him? You can never see their real photo on their DP. They disguise themselves and use all sort of nonsense to put there. So you don't know who they are. You can never see their real faces. You see, he is mad. He is a scammer. He's mad that I am educating you people now to know how they operate. He is not happy. Did you see that? Marriage is to be enjoyed and not managed. Okay? So when you started it and start managing, it's no more marriage. It is no more. That is not how God designed it. God did not design it for you to come into it and start struggling, managing, crying, feeling heartbroken. No. Once you see it in that way, just know that it is not God. Because if it is not good, it is not God. My Papa, Bishop David Onyedepo, quotes this. He said, if it is not good, then it's not God. God is not in it. Because he is not the author of confusion. Okay? Our God is not the author of confusion. You saw the sign, all the warning signs were there from the beginning. And you continue to go. Continue to push. Continue to believe that I think I will give it a chance. Somebody came in the first place within 2 days of knowing this person is already asking you for money. And what do you want again? What do you want me to tell you again? You didn't say cancel Talk to a counselor, marriage counselor, and say, this guy want to marry, but from the beginning, this is how the relationship started. Maybe a counselor could have helped you. People say I should be doing marriage counsel. I'm originally a counselor. I can counsel you if you have such relationship going ahead. But I charge for it. I don't do it for free. Obviously, because it's my time. You don't have to sit down and believe that somebody you are traveling thousands of miles away to go and marry, you don't know this person. You just sit down and believe that it's okay. Meanwhile, this person has started requesting. You want to see him, he will lock you inside the house. Inside the house. Because he doesn't want people to expose him to you. Already people knows his mugu, his maga is around. That's the name they use for you. Maga. Mugu. That is the name they use for you. So when you see them, save your name with MAGA. American MAGA. British MAGA. Indian MAGA. or Mugu. Or Mugu. You ask them, what's the name of the Mugu? He said it means American Queen. Indian Queen. They're lying to you. They are lying to you. They don't want you to know what you don't know. Everything happened for you to know that this person is not real and does not want you. But you refuse to pay attention to what the Spirit of God was telling you. And you spent $80,000. Madam, you tried. Imagine me. Look at my children here. I'll go and spend that money on somebody and my children. Oh, my first son will just cuss me out. Have you people not seen me and them here? When people are saying, I want to marry your mom, you say, hey, excuse me. They'll just tell you off straight away. Excuse me. My mom is not a man freako. Okay? So pack your marriage there. Who is interested in you and your marriage? Nonsense. You left your own children. Oh my God. Some women are strong. They've got that kind of strong. It means you don't even have real love for your children. That's why you fly anywhere because of a man. Your children did not get that love. Who did you leave your children to go to a man? Who? Not even fear. What if they kill you? You didn't even research of recent kidnappings and everything happening in Nigeria. This woman you try, even we that came from Nigeria, we are scared to go back. Because of that. I went to bury my mom in 2023. See the kind of security men. See the type of security I had. And you think it's a joke? It's not a joke. Because our people is so Obodowigwe. The country is iron. You left your own children. You went that far. Hey, Jesus. Have mercy, oh. Jesus, have mercy, have mercy, have mercy. When you saw everything was there to prove to you that you're not with the real person. You still have that mind to leave your own children and flew all the way 23 hours flight. Because of a man. Because of a man. And you paid your own flight ticket. Hey, please, madam. Madam, what are you not telling me? You want to tell me you use your own hard-earned money to pay for flight tickets to go and meet a man? The man cannot even pay your flight ticket. Could not even pay for hotel. You paid for the hotel just because of a piece of cucumber. I beg, madam, you're the cause of your misery now. Did you see me now? All these people will create their own misery. They will come to seek for public attention. They want us to come and sympathize with them. You want to come and cry crocodile tears in the name of your searching for love. You did not search well. You did not search well. When they see influencers like me, they will just scroll past. This one, I don't know. Because it's a woman. If it's a man, you will sit and you will listen. You don't know that this kind of people are the people that will give you the real buzzballs. Understand it. Listen to it. You need to save a life, my dear. You watching me. You got to save a life by sharing. Got to save a life. All right? Because somebody's about to fall victim again. It's about to happen again. But honestly speaking, I did not see this one like you fell victim of this man because you went for something and you paid for the thing. If I am the judge in charge of this case, I will tell you, madam, you saw all the warning signs. You ignored it. You gave a deaf ear and a deaf mind to it. Why? Because you felt like even if it means to use your money to get that, you will go for it. And you got it. So what do you want us to do? You keep paying for everything. Paying for everything. Not almost everything. No. The guy never paid for anything. Not even the food you ate. You paid for the food you ate. You went to meet a man you married as your husband. Yet when you come to him, food they are going to give you, you will pay for it. The man never brought out food and give to you. So when he comes to live with you in the US, you start crying, oh, he don't provide for me. He don't care about me. But it started from the beginning. Did you see how women will deliberately give a man a wrong impression and want us to come and correct it for them? It's no more happening in this age. Whatever you bring to yourself, you will live with it. You will deal with it. That is it. That is it. So you want to grab this person and go to the US to go and live with him in the name of your husband. And then he will get a job and he will never give you a penny because you started it from the beginning. That is the hand you gave to him from the beginning. The hand you gave to him is that you are capable. You can do all things. You don't need him. You don't need him to do anything for you. That was the hand you gave to him. And he's going to continue like that. That is why you see a lot of women are slaves in their own matrimonial home. You are working, giving to the man, and the man is using the money to go and give to another girl out there. Because the man is seeing you as somebody that this one is not, is too dumb, she's too slow, she's too dumb. He's seeing you as a dumb, he's seeing you as his maga. I beg, this one on my bank account, let her go and work. You work, you give to him. And then he will use it to go to club. Come on, babe, go out, look after yourself. He's going to another girl. And before you know it, he's built a strong relationship with that girl. And that is it. And they will go behind you, get married, and start making babies. And then he will tell you, I want a divorce. I'm not in love with you. I'm just managing it. You've already made him. He's found his grand. He's going. But listen to you, man. Let me tell you, whatever that you did to bring down the tear of a woman, even if you like, go and grab the hem of Jesus' clothes, you are never going to get away with it. That is, automatically, you place the curse on yourself. You automatically placed a curse on your head that will linger to your generation. A woman that gave her heart to you, loved you unconditionally, you decided to break her heart. You jilted, you took her for granted and took her for a maga. That woman cries. You're finished. That is the kind of, karma that comes, and you keep thinking, what did I do wrong? So in the mind of this man now, he'll be thinking, after all, I gave her sex and she paid for it. And you think God will forgive you. God will not forgive you. I'm telling you, God will not forgive you. You will see it. The time you are doing your Yahoo, it was sweeting you. Money was coming. He bought you a car. You were cruising that car the whole time with your real wife. And the thing, God will forgive you. But you left her, you abandoned her. She walked. She did not look at the money. She dished it straight to you. And all you used to pay her back was evil. God will not forgive you. God will not forgive you. Think about it. Think about it. Okay? Women, open your eyes. 2025, we are. Don't be a victim. Do not allow anybody, do not allow any man to steal your heart unnecessarily. Okay? Do not say, oh, I love the tone of his voice. I love the way he speaks. I love the way he does this. They must truly figure out a way to get you to fall for their scam, for their tricks. They must get a voice to use for you. Baby, honey, have you eaten? Why? Look at the time. You've not eaten. What are you doing? Please, can you go now? Please, please, please. You're making me angry, honey. You're making me angry. Can you go and get something to eat? Like, seriously, send me the money then. You will see, he will off the phone. Oh, just say to him, I don't have money to eat. That's why I've not eaten. Can you send me money? He will just put the phone off first and go behind. Then behind the camera, he will like, this idiot don't know that she's a maga to ask me for money. So this maga don't know who she is to ask me for money. For what now? Because I even ask you whether you've eaten. I just want you to eat so you stay alive and be making money for me. That's all they want you to eat for. So you stay alive and stay, strong, healthy to work and give them. That's it. What have you not heard now? Have I now told you everything? No. You will not say thank you to me because one is on your neck right now and you don't care. They will even tell you to strip yourself and you're stripped. They will capture you. Use your photo. Any day you say you don't want to do again, they will now tell you, if you don't do, I'm going to publish your photo on social media. They will blackmail you. It happened to a lot of women because you felt so cheap. You saw it. Why would you even strip yourself online for a man you don't know? Why would you do that? You don't have to do that. Even if the person says, send me your... A man you don't know is asking you for nude photo. Why would you do that? He said, please take your lingera and like your lingera or whatever they call it and take it and send to me. You don't have to do that. He's looking for evidence to get you to pay forever. You will keep paying and paying and paying and paying. And then they say you don't want to pay. Say if you don't pay, look at you. I'm gonna show it to the whole world. Please be careful. Women, you see this crocodile tears. I call it crocodile tears. This woman is shedding here right now. I'm not into that. That is not, if I am the person handling this case, crocodile tears is not gonna move me. Okay? I'm your fellow woman. You should get what is called understanding. Because that is what the Bible says. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Because you don't have a natural wisdom, that is why a man encroached your territory without you seeing him and got everything. Yes, he came. You did not see him. He came, he got everything because you don't have that wisdom. That is why it is important to pray for God's wisdom so that when people like this comes your way, God will give you the discernment to know who they are and where to place them. Not everybody's worth your time. Not everybody's worth your heart. Not everything out there is worth your tears. It's not worth it. Especially when you call yourself a single mother. You have children that you should look up to. Before you do things, you say, oh, how about my children? I don't want to do this. I don't want anything that will take me out of my children. I don't want anything that will make my children to cry. So what if your children is listening? They are listening to what she's saying now. What if the children are listening to what she is saying? They will feel disappointed forever. They will feel broken. Why would you want to do that to your own children? Because you don't care. You feel like after I've given birth to them, they've got their own life. Like so many, I don't know what word to describe them would say. They've got their own life. This is my life. I need to live my own life. I love you back, Mr. Silent. They've got their own life to live in the future. This is my life. I've got to live it. I can't allow my children to stop me from living it. No. You are living it for them. You've lived your life before you start giving birth to them. So you are living, the life you're living now is not more yours. You're living for you and them. So whatever you are doing or you're going to do, you have to think about them first. You don't have to put them in a situation whereby they will always cry, my mother, I miss my mom. I miss my mom. Like me now at this age, I'm missing my mom every blessed day. A single mother, a young single mother. And this is how you are looking. That is so ridiculous. For a woman, a mother. It's so ridiculous. What if their father is listening to this? Their father will say, see, I said it. She don't have sense. That's why I left him. That's what their father will say. If their father is listening to all these tears she's shedding now and all these things she's narrating here right now. The man will say, you see, that's why I left her. She don't have sense. She's always a dumb. That's why I left her. I thought she's going to learn, but she still did not learn. And now she's learning the hard way. The man would definitely laugh at her. Because it's ridiculous. Because if they are on social media, they are definitely going to see that. Because that is on TikTok that this conversation took place. TikTok. Please. If you don't want to be wise, if you don't want to learn, remember the hard way. You will learn it. You are likely to learn the hard way. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. Thank you for engaging with us. Stay tuned by subscribing to this channel because more will be coming. And I will see you guys again when I will. Me, the Grace TV, your one and only gracious queen. And I say good night from England. Bye.